I'm Anthony Andro, and we're here with week 3 of our Workout Wednesday. And again, we have Matt Bostick, our PE teacher at Duff Elementary. 2 weeks ago, Matt, we did 4 things. Last week,
you just did one.
Yeah, you forced people to do the burpees, which kids
Sorry
love,
about
I'm
that.
sure. Adults not maybe as much. And this week we're going to go back, and you said we're going to do a little more of a rotation kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
we're going to go back to the circuit. We're going to focus on 4 different movements. This time, though, instead of actually going through the movement like a jumping jack, we're actually moving our bodies. We're actually going to hold. All right, and I use these with some of my older kids and younger kids when we're really emphasizing proper form. Okay, so that's what we're going to really work on today. All right.
And this is something you do with your elementary students, but as I found out as we've gone through this is something, it doesn't matter if you're 5 or 50. This is something that anybody can do, right?
You bet, you
Okay.
bet. And as we go through this, we'll talk about some different modifications. Something bothering you or you can't do this, there's different ways that we can change it up and still get that good work in.
Well, something's bothering me for sure. I don't know what I'm doing out here, but I'm good. I'm glad that's why you're here. You're the expert, not me.
All right. All right, so we're going to go into, this is going to be another 4 exercise circuit. We'll go through it 3 times if we'd like to. If we want to back off or add more, we can always do that. That's the great flexibility of it.
Okay.
We're going to go back to what we started last time, which was that plank hold. So
Okay.
the first thing we'll do is get in that standard push-up position.
Okay.
Feet together, holding it nice and solid, making sure, again, head, hip to heel, everything is nice and straight. We'd want to hold this for about 20 seconds.
Okay.
All right, we'd hold this for 20 seconds. And again, if you want to make it a little harder, you could come down here. We demonstrated some of those different progressions. So whatever you want to make it your own. I find that every time I give the kids a challenge, they tend to go for the harder one. So
Yeah, I want to make it done,
Yeah.
so whatever works.
all right, so we would hold this for 20 seconds. Now we're going to move on. After this one, we're going to go to a new movement. All right, we want to try and address these first couple of workouts. We've really worked on muscles on the front of our body. We can't forget about the things on the back.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do one of my kids' favorite exercises called the Superman. All right, all we're going to do is simply lay on the floor, arms out in front of us,
All right.
and we're going to lift our shoulders, our chest, and our thighs as best we can off the ground, like we're flying in the air like Superman.
Yeah.
There you go. Now
fine
this
with
one's a
low
little more
altitude.
challenging. You're gonna feel it. Holding this for 20 seconds, if possible. I always tell the kids, make sure you're looking down at the ground, not up towards the sky. We don't want anybody hurting their necks.
Okay.
After we've held it for 20 seconds, ooh,
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, I'm good.
I know, you feel a little better. I also, I find after we do this in class, my gym floor is a lot cleaner too. So that's always a nice feature too. All right, so we've done our plank, we've done our Superman.
We picked up
We picked up some rubber and some dirt.
All right.
Awesome. All right, next thing we're gonna move on to is what's called a split squat hold. All right, a lot of people are familiar with lunges where you step out and up. This is gonna be kind of a building block to that. We're gonna do both legs. We'll start with our right leg in front of us, and all we're gonna do is just lower down and hold that for 15 seconds. Now I tell the kids we wanna shoot for 90-degree knees. 90-degree in the front, in the back. If you're like me and sometimes your knees are a little achy, you might need to come up a little bit. That's okay, all right? One other thing I look for is that knee is not in front of their toe. We don't want anyone, again, hurting their knees.
Okay.
And again, we try and hold that nice and tall for 15 seconds.
Okay.
Once we're done,
Yes, sir.
switch legs.
Okay.
And then we just, again, hold it, 90-degree knees, trying to stand nice and tall. Sometimes the kids and adults like to do a little leaning.
I got the leaning.
The thinking man pose. We want to try and stand up tall. We'll feel a little bit of that stretch right there. And if we need to, we can always come back up. Okay?
I'll stand a little further higher.
Yeah. So a little flexibility
Okay.
just in there
There
too.
you go.
All right, and then the last one is another core exercise, not just for the front, but for the sides, okay?
Okay.
A lot of our kids are sitting in desks a lot of the time.
Okay.
Another way to strengthen those core muscles that may not be getting used as much anymore. So all we're gonna do here, and I'm gonna lay this way so we can see.
Okay.
We're gonna lay on our side, put our arm underneath us, one foot on top of the other, and then just lift our hips and try and hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. 20 seconds being pretty ambitious. Now, if you can't do that, all right?
All right.
It's a high possibility. You just go in and out. That's okay too, just kind of a side crunch, all right? But again, we're addressing all of that right here, making those muscles nice and strong. Once we were done with one side, we'd flip over and do the other.
I feel like I could do that one, but because of the camera and the social distancing,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that would have been my strong suit.
Okay,
but,
that was why. Okay,
that's
got
why.
it. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. You won't get to see that one happen. So, how would we do this? I mean,
So we would do the plank, we'd want to hold that for about 20 seconds. Then we went on to our Superman again, 20 seconds. You're gonna feel that one. That's gonna be a little different, but fun. Then the split squat, 15 maybe per side, per leg, and the same thing with the side plank, all right?
So you do that, how many times?
All in a row, and I would probably do it 3 times. That gets you about 5 to 6 minutes, depending on how long you wanna stretch each exercise out.
And like you said, our students hopefully are at home, they're in front of their computers, they're doing their online lessons.
You could do this in a commercial break. You could just do 1 round when you're getting, tired of looking at the screen. You don't have to do it exactly. You can just fit this in, and you could do it 3 times throughout a day.
And this is something you can do in your living room, in your driveway, your backyard, whatever.
You bet. No equipment needed.
Okay, great, great, great. That completes week 3 for our workout Wednesday. Thanks to Matt Bostick from Duff Elementary. Look for next Wednesday. We're going to have another workout Wednesday because, of course, it's Wednesday. We appreciate Matt coming up. Look for more coming soon.